Hi, in this tutorial, I will show you how to make variable fonts that have variable weight with the iPad app Letterforms. So let's begin. What we see now is an empty project with placeholder letters. To set up the variable axis, first we need to select one glyph to reveal the info panel at the bottom. Then, we tap on the settings button beside the family name on the left to open the variable settings. Here we go. What's shown by default is the delta regions of the font. We will come back to it later. We first set up the axis. As you can see, there's already the weight axis at the left, which is just what we need. We select it to see the details. At the top is the settings of the axis values. The maximum and minimum define the axis range, and the default value defines where the base master is along the axis. We can change the numbers by tapping on them, so let's change the minimum to 100 as an example. With the current setup, we'll need 3 masters to cover the whole range of the axis. That is, the base master corresponding to the default value, and the 2 delta masters, each corresponding to the end values. To save ourselves one delta master, we can set the default value to be equal to one of the end values. Here we make it equal to the minimum. It means our base master will also be the thinnest master. In the middle is the axis variation settings, which we will cover in another video on the more advanced topics. Below it are the styles. They are the predefined specific points on the axis with a name. Let's first give the regular style a value of 400 and then add a couple more styles. After setting up the styles, we return to the Delta Master settings by tapping on the top left glyph preview, which is empty for now. Here we see 2 delta regions that are created by default. Each delta region defines one delta master that we need to draw. The numbers 1 and -1 in the brackets are the normalized coordinates, where 1 means the part of the axis that's bigger than its default value, and -1 means the part that's smaller. Because we have specifically set the default value equal to the minimum, we only need the delta master that corresponds to the bigger end of the axis. Here we delete the -1 region. There are other possible settings of the region, specifically which segment of the chosen part of the axis that the deltas are applicable. We will talk about them in another video. For now, let's just leave them. Now that we have finished setting up the variable axis and its delta region, we can go back and draw the letters. I'll take the H as an example. After opening the editing view of the canvas, what's shown by default is the base master. In our case, it should be the thinnest master. So firstly, I use the square tool to drag 3 strokes, and then I adjust their width and height, as well as their positions to make a better looking H. I change the side variance to be equal, so the letter is in the center. Then switch into the text mode by tapping a couple more H's to see how they go together. For a quick example, this will do. Now it's time to make a variable. Tap the bottom right variable button to reveal the variable adjustments. what we have joined is a base master, so nothing changes when we select it. Also, as we only have joined this master, dragging the access bar won't have any effect yet. In the Delta Master section, there is the Delta Master Region 1 that we have previously defined. Tap on it to go to the Delta Master. It looks the same as the base master now because no delta has been made yet. So let's make a very heavy version of it by moving the nodes around. That's pretty much it. Check to see if it's already variable, and it is. The base master and the delta master. We can also preview the different instances based on the styles we have previously set up. We can also see them all at once by tapping the Show Instances button at the right edge of the preview. It allows us to switch between showing all typed-in letters and showing instances of a single letter. And that's it. This is how you can make a variable font using one base master and one delta master. In the next video, we'll see how to make a 2-axis variable font using only 3 masters.